Welcome to the Halloween edition of Unit 6 Studio CreateAlong. Feel free to pause at any moment if you need to do whatever I'm doing, and just move along at your own pace in order to get your 7 circle designs done. What you will need is, of course, a piece of paper. I'm actually going to use cardstock. It's just a heavier paper. You can buy it at Walmart, or you can just use a regular piece of printer paper. That's fine too. You're also going to need a straight edge. You can have a big straight edge. You can have smaller straight edges if you have a little geometry set. Something very helpful will be a compass. You can either have the 2-prong compass. I also have a safety compass. It just depends on what you have. If you don't have a compass, something that'll work just as fine is a plastic cup, or in this case, a paper cup. If you want to go colorful with it, I encourage you to use Sharpie markers. Are my favorite. I love Sharpie markers. I always go out and buy new sets of Sharpie markers whenever they go on sale for school supply sales. And I know you probably missed that bus. So if you can just get a set of 10 regular Crayola markers, I'd encourage you to get the thin markers, not the thick ones, because those will do so much better in this tiny design that we're creating. Also, eraser, pencil and eraser, that's kind of a given. You can also go as far as to add a little paint to yours if you want to. So your K-12 paints are available if you want to use those as your color. Huge circle. Alright. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright, once you have your first circle down, then you're going to use this intersection as the point of your compass. And then create 2 more circles. Okay, and then you're going to create 4 more circles using 1, 2 in. You are going to use these intersections 1, 2, 3, 4 as your points for your compass to create 4 more circles. I'm going to do that off camera and then show you what it looks like. Okay, so there you go. This is the 7 circle pattern. If you want to keep your circles going, you can use the intersections here as your points for your compass to keep your circles going. You can also do your circles in more of a diamond pattern if you do just 1 circle here along this intersection and another circle here to give it more of a diamond shape. It just depends on how far you want to take this design as to how many circles you use. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to get set up again, and I'm going to show you how to do a circle pattern using the simplest of tools. Okay, the first thing that I did was fold my paper into a hot dog and a hamburger, if you've ever heard of that, long ways. Open it up, fold it this way. and then trace in the middle lines using your pencil. I'm using pen so that you can see it better. And you're actually just going to use a regular old small paper cup. Now this is like a little party cup that I got. You don't want those really big cups like a what are they called? Solo cup. Those are too big. And you don't want to use Dixie cups. Those are too small. Okay, so try to get something around this size. Let me hold it so you can kind of see. Okay, and what I'm going to do is kind of eyeball this and put it in the center. Now, in order to eyeball this, you kind of have to see where the center line of the cup is and how it lines up with the rest of the paper. So if you have a paper cup and you can draw on the bottom of it, just kind of sketch in a little bit of a cross in the middle so that you can kind of line it up better. And then once you have it lined up where you want it, make some little indentions with your pen or with a Sharpie marker, going all the way around where this cup intersects your X and Y axis. So you actually will start with one circle, and then to create the other two circles, notice here I have my little indentation that I made lined up with the line here and lined up with the center. So I'll do one here and then one here, lining up my little lines there, and also doing one up here and one up here. So you're actually going to do 4 circles, but using your X and Y axis in order to set them up. Okay, so I'll have my first 5 in, and I'm going to add 4 more. This one's a little trickier. You kind of have to line up these little marks here with where the first circle intersects your X and Y axis. So you're going to be lining up your cup using these 2 dots, and then whenever you move it, you're going to switch it to these 2 dots, and so on and so forth. So do 4 more, and you're going to have a 9 circle pattern when you're done. Okay, so you can see it's more of a square shape than if you're using the 7 circle pattern using a compass. So you can see the difference between the two. And I will know that you did not have a compass if yours looks more like that in the end. Okay, I'm actually going to switch back to my flip now and see if I can't show you how to decorate your circle patterns. Again, you're doing this in pencil very lightly. I did mine in pen so that you could see it on the video.
With that, it's really up to you however you want to set it up. So these are very nice and elegant and simple in the way that they are. Keep it simpler more than busy. I found that the black and white and the more simple the design was, the better off it was in the end. And you don't necessarily have to have it stay in this circular pattern. You can get rid of some circles, you can add some circles in order to create more of an interesting pattern that comes to a point, that's more diamond shaped. It's really going to be up to you. You can incorporate some things that are happening inside. You can take some things out. It's more of kind of playing with it. So use your eraser, use your imagination. Whatever you come up with is going to be great. And again, you have this video to go back if you need to and rewatch how to set it all up again. Okay, so I'm going to keep working here offline, and I'll show you just some little snippets as I go through my process.